Hello, Narnach here. Welcome back to Duskers. So last episode we didn't lose any drones, we actually gained a little bit, but we did have some material that deteriorated. And I had a bit of a look around on the map and I noticed there's 2 trading posts here. And for the rest it's just private ships, there's some government ships and there's a small starbase or space station. And we need to scan a class A or B, but this is a class C. So as far as objectives are concerned, nothing here seems truly vital. So there's no reason to do everything or to sacrifice not going to the trading post, for example. So I want to take a little bit of inventory now to have a look at where we are with the drones and most importantly where we are with our modules, since we did have some things wear down, and then just assess how much it would be to repair. If we can get things in working order with everything we have now, it might be worth going into the ship first, and then after the ship we go to the trading post. If we don't have everything that we would need to comfortably go into the ship, it's probably wiser to not fix anything and go to the trading post and see what the status of things is going to be there. So that's what we're gonna do right now. So we have a turret that's empty. So if we were to refill it, no, you don't spend scrap until you hit the execute button. So just have a look at it. So if we want to completely refill this, which seems prudent, that's gonna cost us 4 scrap. The probes are nice to have. They help us gather some more scrap and they could be used as scouts, but they are not completely vital. Traps, on the other hand, they have been pretty useful for dealing with enemies. It's gonna cost 10 to repair, that's gonna be an issue. So in this case we would probably keep it as it is with the 2 mines in there, and then it's not gonna survive the mission. That's most likely the state of the trap. The probe, as I said, will probably do the same, just use it until it falls apart. Or in trading, we can turn it in for 3 scrap as well. Similarly with the trap over here. Then we've got a shield. It has a number of interesting options. The radiation proofing is pretty nice. Downside is it's been used 3 times and it's about to break, which means this is a risky one. You want to fix it first before turning it into a radiation proof shield, or just use it as a trading token. But if we queued up some bullets, that means we got a gun, so that means we can shoot things that threaten us. Our main scout has full health, that's good. Our generator has half health. We have this one that's pretty low on health, and we have this one that's also very low on health, and we have one that's potentially falling apart. What we could do is convert it into scrap to get 7 scrap out of it, which let's add to it. That means we got 10 available, and we could potentially repair the shields, or give all our other drones some health upgrades. Now give this one another 50 health and give this one another 50 health. And then now Colomb is there more to rescue things. But those are our options. Would that be enough to go in? We could, it's not comfortably, but we could. Let's see, also there's some options for crafting. So we have a generator that's still good. We have a gatherer module that's still good. We have a tow that is still good. So there's nothing we need to craft. The remote power, I don't think we can even use it right now because we don't have any sockets. So would it be useful to save something? A shield that's, if it's been used 3 times and then it's already about to break, that means we will be spending about 3 scrap on average every turn to repair it. Just 10 every 3. So that's not really useful, so it doesn't seem prudent to invest in that right now. We need our scrap more to just fix up our drones. Traps are very useful for dealing with certain situations, so repairing the traps so it's not gonna fall apart seems useful. It has been used 4 times, so that's about 2.5 scrap per mission as an upkeep cost to keep it repaired. Eventually it's all gonna stack. Next time we probably have to fix the turret. That's gonna be next time. So we'll keep the shield as a panic thing, and then it's just gonna fall apart after the mission when we truly need it. But we shouldn't use it willy-nilly. Motion sensor is still really good, and 25 charges is gonna be more than enough. So this is something we could do, and that will allow us to move forward. Double check the drones. Yeah. Usually the scout is the only one that faces danger, so I think we can get away with this. Let's execute. Okay. We have no more scrap remaining, which means it's time to think about drone deployment. So last time we took some spare parts off of you. Motion sensor. Louis is gonna remain our motion sensor. Stalin is gonna get the gather and the trap. Was that what we wanted? Yeah, we wanted our scout to also have the turret. That seemed useful at the time. This one actually will have all the weapons. That it will be useful, and then we could always hand off the turret to something else if need be. And also, Stalin has health. The others don't really. And using the turret, you will take some damage, so it's better off on Stalin in this case. Gnome will just fire off the final probe. Coulomb is gonna have the tow and the shield, and this is just gonna be our rescue drone. 500 shield health, just as a one-time use, so to say, will allow us to probably drag out at least something or so. We'll see. Okay, so that means we are gonna go into this ship, the Holly Blue. It's a Class A private ship with 3 infestations. And it's a hazardous age thingamajig. Let's dive in. We already set everything up. Let's go. A dormant drone found in room R2. That seems useful. And for the rest, no logs or anything. This was a bounty hunter ship. Okay, so let's begin. Interesting. We lost the main video. This bodes well. This bodes really well. Oh yeah, problem with Stalin was that we had a red feed, which makes it difficult to see some things. And we have the video feedback. Very excellent. Also, all the surrounding doors are closed, which is interesting. Also seems to be a rather narrow ship. So let's take our motion sensor drone and do exactly that. Scary bits to the south. Inconclusive to the west. Okay. Well, let's blow out one of the airlocks. Like that. If there was scrap, it's lost. But whatever scary thing was in there is also gone. Does mean that we can get Stalin to go in there and check it out. There's a vent. Oh, goody, there's a vent. Okay. So let's let's open up door D6 and do the airlock trick again after clearing it. Since room 5 is connected to a lot of places, it seems useful to move the motion sensor over there and have a look. Well, we first need to clear it. Okay, close door 6. Okay, so we disabled door 14, but that's okay. The good thing is, we didn't need to vacuum room 5. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, so now we get our motion sensor in and we have a good look to see what other rooms we can scan. We go into room 5. Do motion sensor. So we have a clear room to the west and everything else is inconclusive. Yay. Drone 3 went blind. How terrific. Well, at least we're still motion sensing, so that's okay. There's power here, that's good. That sounds like swarm on the other side. Okay. So we have no idea what's to the south of us. That's gonna be interesting. Let's see, is there... Yeah, let's send our motion sensor back to room 3. Let's see, then you do the motion sensor again. Close everything. Then we open up door 19. We can still vent things through the airlock. It's only gonna get annoying after door 6 stops working. Working theory is of course that the drone in room 2, it was killed or attacked by something, so there's gonna be something dangerous in that room. Which is why we want to scout it before we do anything with it. Let's see. What is that slime? Yeah, it's slime. Yeah, it's not good. Yeah, it's very much not good. Sensor activated. Yeah, good. We vent you. Bye bye. Also, nothing has appeared in room 5 yet. That suggests that room 2 was actually empty. So, flies, slimes. That means the third type is either going to be the charger or it's going to be the guard bolt. Hoping for the guard bolt, since those are easy to deal with compared to the chargers. Okay. Oh, it's clear, so keeping the turret, I can just hit enter to arm it and shoot whatever is trying to kill us. If it's the charger, I'll be too late. If there's nothing, it's gonna be good, and we are actually prevented from moving here. So that seems good. Gather everything. So let's get some info. Is that drone? It's a destroyed drone, so we can just swap to see what it has. It has a working shield and has stuns, which are about to break. Cool. Time for the salvage crew. Yeah. Let's see, we don't know what's in room 4. We have you with a trap. Trap was in a decent state, yeah. So, put a trap down. Close everything. And we open up door 17. We can't see what's in room 4. We assume it's going to be a hostile room. That will allow us to just scout it, and then if there's something scary pops up, we close the door, boom, I mean, there's no terminals in there. We don't actually care about terminals. Also, we can get our Coulomb to move to room 3 while we wait. Okay, so far seems so good. So we close door 17. Door 15 is no longer responding. That might be deterioration or something scary. Okay, door 19, door 16. Then we navigate our salvage drone to room 2. Okay, yo, swap. Can I swap or moving? Yes. Fix it. Oh, wait. I thought this bar only had one thing, not 2 already. Okay, we'll just vary some things. Yep. Well, the good thing is... Oh, drone 1 went blind. It sounds like... Oh wait, that's the power generator. This could be like a guard bot driving up and down. Ah, cool. Swarms keep on coming. This is a perfect death trap. I love it. I just love it. And then we swap the final module. Thank you for everything. Okay, Coulomb goes back. Well, the upside is we gained a perfectly working shield. Actually, just send Coulomb back to our ship. Close the door 19 and door 16. Well, I don't think there's going to be something scary in room 4. We gave it enough time, right? So, yeah, everything has been closed again. Means we can come in here, trap, pick up. We open up door 17 and we keep the turret at the ready. There's slime in there. Yeah, you don't see slime. This is gonna use up all our ammo, is it? And still not gonna work. Okay. Right, so if it wasn't exactly in front of the door, then we could have driven in, dropped down the trap and gotten out. Well, actually, we have a little bit of health to spare, so we could drop a trap. Especially since the turret is empty now. Oh, there's already behind us. They are coming. They don't know the concept doors. Klomp. Yep. Cool. I've got an empty turret for you. So, you get the turrets. I'll take your shields. And yeah. Seems prudent to use the shield rather than my health to tank those things. So let's actually enable it, otherwise I'll forget. Close door 16. Drop a trap. And I'll go to room 2 before exploding everything. Can I go? Trap. Yeah. Okay, so trap is in there. Get out, get out, get out, get out, get out, get out. Yes. Trap. Boom. Okay, we killed that terminal, but that's okay. So we purged them with fire. Can't pick them up again, right? No, that's once exploded, they're gone. Pick up the scrap that was here. There's a broken terminal in the corner, and that's it. Okay, so we do have a access way over here. Well, the fact that slimes are just moving all over the freaking place. Let's double check over here that we don't have slimes appearing here. so far so good. Let's check the other rooms. Okay, so this has been pretty decent. So if we move Louis to room 4, we can scout adjacent to that. So you move over there. Oh, let's open the door. Could be useful. Close the door. At some point we're gonna move over with our generator to room 7. Double check. I seem to remember that room 7 also had slimes. That's probably completely... No wait, we stopped that early. Did it work? Double check that. No, it didn't. Interesting. So they seem to go into the corner, so... This room might be heavily infested, and then maybe this room as well, so as they form a line that way. Either way, I'm not liking it here. Let's get out. Close the door. Let's see, we can do some motion sensing. Nothing is moving. Nothing is moving, but moving is the key word there. Slimes don't move. Ever. They just spawn. Okay. There's a turret here. Yeah, it seems useful if we actually had an interface. Okay, so nothing here, but we know there is slimes at the other side of the door. So potentially they're coming from here. They burst through there, and now they might show up here. I think at this point we're out of weapons. We have explored, well, most of the ship, I think. I mean, there's a couple of rooms left to the side there, but I don't think there's going to be much more than a single row of things. And there's a room down there that we haven't explored yet. Let's see, we can navigate our motion sensor to room 2, can't we? I don't think we've done that yet. Okay, so it's clear in room 10. And we can't get a lock. So there's 2 rooms that we haven't done, and we know there's going to be slimes here. So powering this one is just going to power this on. It would be worth it to check it, keep an eye out for the power generator. If nothing is moving here, that at least means there's no moving opponents. Seems worth the risk. And we have an extraction point here. Let's see, so we can close door 17 and door 16 and door... And we open up door 9 that way. Oh no, wait, damn. The generator has to go in and then we are completely exposed. You know what? We're gonna bail. This is gonna be it. I think we made some good progress. We got some extra modules, we got some extra scrap. We didn't lose any drones. We did expend quite some ammo and some traps. I think we should just leave it there and then spend a little bit of time trading. That's it. So we gained 5 scrap. We have a turret deteriorating, and we gained 2 modules. That seems useful. So then let's move over to the trading post and a trade. So we can get a scanner, but stealth. I like stealth. That helps us with exploration. Then we can trade that for a busted shield. Perfectly fine with that. Busted remote power. Let's sell that as well. Quarantine bypass. Fuel. We have 3 bits of jump fuel. That's good. Potentially currency, but We'll have to be careful with that. Let's see, is there anything else we wanna sell rather than keep? Stuns. There's 4 charges that's about to go kapoof, so we'll just park it here. Turrets we can fix up and recharge. We have 14 scrap, that should be possible. Oh, this is the shield we picked up. It's already at the breaking point after a single mission. Okay, for now that's it. That means we can go to our drones. Gatherer, stealth and traps. This is such a nice combination, since we can just sneak about, put down a trap, sneak out again, and then just blow it up from a distance. That seems a potent combo. I believe we actually used it before, so that would work. Motion sensor, shield, turret. Yeah. So if you take that out, do you need the turret when you basically don't know what's happening? Since turret is the aggressive approach, then it doesn't matter if you detect something or not, so putting the turret on a motion sensor seems like an okay idea. That means time for modifications. Turret. Repair it. Recharge it. Or go trap first. How much was it? 2 mines. That's gonna be 4 as well. With the increasing prevalence of the slimes, I think it might even be a better idea to focus on the traps. Do that first. The shield was useful for wading into a scary room. On the other hand, if we don't really have a combat drone, that's okay. 20 charges, that's still enough. You know what? We'll be slightly cautious here. We're gonna go with this next time. We have a couple of things that are potentially useful to repair. But the turrets, they don't hold up too well against slimes. They just drain too quickly. And the other enemy types we can usually deal with. Yeah, so for now we do it, then we have some scrap in reserve if for some more needed repairs. Also means that we are done in this system. So it's time to travel on. So we see one thing here, we see another one there. Let's go here and then next time we go there. Also, from the looks of it, there was a blue circle outline. That means there's a Stargate. There's a Stargate. What did we land on? A Class B medical ship. That's going to be very nice for next time. But for now, I'm going to thank you very much for watching. And I'll see you next time. Bye bye.